but like intros, they're so awkward.
Up in the sky.
What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be telling you guys a story. It's a crazy ass story.
It's a great story.
It's pretty crazy. It's like really hard to believe too.
Oh, I'm here too.
Yeah, that's Michael, but
yeah, X Ostrich. Follow me on Twitter. I don't know what my Twitter is.
it's United X Ostrich.
No, it's not. I don't use that Twitter.
Didn't I create it for you?
No.
Okay, well that's not the point. That's that's besides the point, Michael.
Get to the story.
So today I'm going to be telling you guys about my third grade experience.
What kind of experience was it?
That was a beautiful experience. That it was once in a lifetime for me. Because I get no bitches. Okay, so yeah. Where was I? I was telling the story. So in my third grade experience, I had it was with a girlfriend. I would consider her kind of a girlfriend.
She was a girlfriend.
She was an acquaintance, I guess you could say. She was just kind of a friend that went to my school, and she lived right across the street from me, and she had a sister, but her sister's kind of irrelevant to the story.
Banging.
Fucking banging, yeah.
She was like in second grade or first grade.
I'd tap that like that. But, yeah, so...
what? Wait, what? I tap
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'd tap... honestly, like, the sister was hotter than the girl that I did the experiences with. So the girl that I had sexual experience with was named, and then her sister was named, but is irrelevant. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, because one day I just kind of invited. I don't even know if I invited. I think my parents invited over to swim with me, and that's all we were doing like all day. We were just kind of swimming.
Wait,
chilling.
Time out. T is for time. Time out.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be saying so. It's gonna be bleeped out, by the way. You guys are gonna hear which is the name I'm saying right now. So we're gonna
fucking clutch
Samantha.
Yes, Samantha.
Okay.
So Samantha, we invited my parents invited Samantha over to swim. I guess I might have. I don't even know. But my parents were home at the time, and we were just swimming, chilling around the pool, you know. Honestly, we weren't even swimming. We were just kind of floating above the water, or floating like on top of the water. So yeah, we were just swimming around, and then eventually things started getting weird, real freaky, real fast. Okay, so 30 minutes into swimming and chill, things started getting freaky, and then eventually, somehow, she took off the top part of her bikini, because she was wearing a two-piece bikini.
What pieces are for pussies?
Well, I mean, now that I look back at it, she's this fucking slut, dude. We were in third grade, and she was wearing a two-piece bikini. I mean, it was probably like a size, like the kid size, like the baby sizes, because she had nothing there. But yeah, so she took off.
It's kind of slutty when I think about it, because my cousin's 16, and her mom still makes her wear a one-piece.
Yeah, it's pretty slutty. Like, she didn't.
Irrelevant to the story.
Yeah. So she took off the top part of her bikini and all that, and things started getting freaky, and I kind of liked it. She was doing this one, like, pose where, like, she, like, brought back her arms, and she was, like waving her head back and forth. Yeah, it was really...
Shimmying.
It was weird, but, like, I kind of liked it at the same time, and I got a little horny. So I started doing the same thing, you know, because my tits were probably bigger than hers at the time, because she had absolutely... no fucking tits. None.
This is third grade, so you guys are like, what?
Yeah,
like
premature, yeah, around there. And then, so I started doing the same thing, and then somehow I got lucky, and she took off the bottom part of her two-piece bikini, her slutty little two-piece bikini, and I saw what looked to be like her pussy.
Skin. He saw skin.
It was her quote unquote. It was her quote unquote pussy. It was pretty much just skin with like a line through it. Like there was no lips.
There was a hole?
I think there was a hole. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It might have not. I think it was probably so tight that it probably just closed up. But that's third grade right there. And then after that, eventually we stopped swimming, and we headed up to my room, and at the time we were still both, like, going at it, you know, well, not really going at it, because my parents were home, but we were still pretty much, like, really horny. So yeah, that went down, and we came back up to my room, and at the time I had a little bunk bed, and...
Dude, that bunk bed was awesome.
That bunk bed was awesome. And it had the couch on the... It could turn into a couch.
On the bottom.
Yeah,
it was, like, so...
I just wish it was wood instead of metal. I lost my train of thought.
Bunk bed.
Oh yeah, bunk beds. Thank you, Michael. So at the time I had a bunk bed, and it was a metal bunk bed that had like a sweet little couch at the bottom, and I had it up against one of my walls, so like right when you walked in my room, it was like right to the left, or directly to the left, directly to the left, right when you walked in, it was directly to the left. And when we got in my room, we went right up to the bunk bed. We went to the top bunk, and I had like a big blanket, more like a comforter. If you know what that is, it's like a really thick blanket, and it had two sides, pink and white, because I was a pimp. What is that guy doing? But yeah, I was a pimp, so I had that pink and white side blanket, and we just kind of cover ourselves with it, right? And then I don't know where we put our clothes, but we had like no clothing on at the time. I think
somehow they came off.
Yeah, like
it was more of magic. You know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we took them off underneath it, like as we were sweating major balls. I think we took them off underneath, like all our clothes, and then we just kind of left them off to the side, underneath the blanket, so they're still kind of in the way because it's a tiny ass little twin size bunk bed. And then we got to work. We got at it. At the time, I was like, yeah, we're about to have sex, you know, or whatever. And she's like, oh no, I can't do that. My mom says I'm not allowed to have sex. And then I was like, yeah, right, bitch, you're gonna take my dick. But I mean, I wasn't really thinking. I might have been thinking that. I don't know. It was 10 years ago, 9 years ago. But yeah, so I mean, now that I look back at it, that's what I think. 9. I was 8. I'm 17.
Oh.
Come on, dude. So we were still under the blanket, whatever. We got down to business. Eventually, I somehow laid like on top of her, and
sex.
pretty much. I'm not too sure if there was any like.
Okay, hold on. If you guys ever seen the show, I just go on Netflix, search up the In-Betweeners, and watch like episode 2 or 3, and it's when Will's gonna have sex. That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
No,
it wasn't 2 or 3, was it? I thought it was like 5 of the first season. I don't know. It was one of the episodes. Just watch the whole season. It's a great series.
It's a great show.
You would literally binge that shit. But so yeah, it was kind of like that. And then she started giggling out of nowhere. So I got a little like, I was like, what's going on? Yeah, pretty much. Just like what any guy would think. Like, oh man, she's giggling, like she's laughing at my cock. So then I was like, what's up? And then she's kind of like looked down, and then I guess she noticed that I was like hard or whatever, you know, my 2-incher, 3-incher, it was somewhere around there. It was pretty big for 8 years old. I guess. I never really measured anyone else's.
It's still 2 or 3 inches.
That's true. It still is at 17 years of age. It's still around there. I think it's probably 3.5 now.
Oh, yeah,
so it grew a little bit.
Sure.
But yeah, at the time it was like 3 inches as an 8-year-old, and then that was hard, of course. You know, it was still like in me when it was soft. But I just kind of looked at her, and then I told her, I was like, you know, not many people can do that. I thought like,
because you know, I can't do that.
I thought making your dick hard was like the most special thing ever. Like I thought I was like, yeah, I thought I was the chosen one. I was literally the chosen one at the time.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, in my eyes, I was just the chosen one, and no one else could do that with their dick except for me. So that made me.
Obviously, we haven't seen porn
Yes,
yet.
the biggest one. Yeah, we didn't. That was dirty. That was dirty back then, man. Yeah, I told her that, and then
she giggled some more.
Yeah, she actually accepted it. She was like, I believe that. I mean, I've never seen another. Now that I think about it, she was kind of a slut with that 2-piece bikini, so she might have taken another dick as an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I think she was actually younger than me too. I think she was probably 7. But yeah, she's long gone now though, and that's pretty much it. I don't think there was any penetration. Who knows? She might have a baby today. That's mine, but I mean, I doubt it.
Highly unlikely.
Highly unlikely.
Very unlikely.
Yeah, but there's still that small little chance. There's always a small chance.
No.
But now look at me today, man. I'm still just. I don't even. Who pulls out? Who pulls out?
He's still a virgin.
What is to pull out? That's pretty much what it was. I couldn't feel. There was no pleasure to me, really. It was just more the thought that made it count.
Yeah. But was she moaning? Was she?
No, I don't think she was, dude.
She was just giggling the whole time.
She was just kind of smiling, and her nipples were like the size of like a dime.
And then dun dun dun. Jordan's mom walked in.
Then my mom walked in after we were done, I guess. I mean, it wasn't really like we were done, but yeah, I was kind of in the middle of it. She just kind of walked in to deliver my clothing, attire, and I popped my head out under the blanket. I popped my head out of under the blanket. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we were still naked underneath and everything. I didn't even have my shirt on, and my mom didn't really pay attention to that. But I just kind of popped out. I was like, "Oh hey," and she's like, "I brought up some clothes." I was like, "Oh, thanks, Mom. Get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to like bang this bitch, this bad bitch." And then she walked out, and then later on when I went home, you know, once I was done with her making her sore. Yeah. Oh damn. What was her name? Samantha. Oh, yeah. Once I was done with Samantha.
Hi.
So yeah, once I was done with Samantha, then she kind of went home, and I went downstairs later on to eat dinner, because you know that's what fucking people do. They eat dinner to stay alive. And then my mom ended up asking me like, "What were you guys doing under that blanket?" And I was like, "Oh shit, she's on to me."
Nothing.
She knows.
What were you doing downstairs with Dad?
Nah, and then I just kind of stayed silent. And then she was like, "Were you guys kissing?" I was like, "No. What is kissing, Mom? That's gross."
Exactly like that, though.
Mom, I only kiss you. You're my only bae. My one and only, Mom. And then, yeah, she never questioned it again, and boom.
She still doesn't question it. Probably because she forgot.
She probably did forget.
Honestly, what if like she knew what you guys were doing the whole time? She was like, "Ooh, Jordan's naked. I could see his little boner."
I'm just like sitting here and like in the blanket, like the blanket's just sitting flat on my lap, and then just like a little.
Like you're like a size of a fingernail is just like. Ooh.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh damn, I see that. I see you, Jordan, getting it." But yeah, and that's pretty much the story. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Do you have anything to say to them, Michael? Mikael?
You fuck when you get the chance.
Yes, always.
Even if like it's this case, like you know you're about to fucking you're in third grade, she's in third grade.
Yeah, don't even care about age is just a number, you know. You're never too young.
Oh no, I was gonna say like the girls like it won't be like even like developed yet, so like.
Oh yeah, even if you're 17 and she's only 8, just go for it, dude. There's no problem.
Okay, I think that's a little bit of a problem, Jordan.
I don't. I just see a tight pussy. That's all I see.
You should see a psychiatrist.